Yeah, hello, this is Redneck Dave here, trying to show you how to change or diagnose whether it's your fuel pump is a problem or your mass airflow sensor is the problem. What is causing this intermittent stalling on your vehicle? Sometimes this mass airflow sensor right here on this Silverado is right here. Now on a Camaro one time it was over there. But anyway, it's kind of ridiculous because what I was told what happens is when you step on your gas pedal, you open this flapper and you increase airflow, and then this mass airflow sensor then tells your injectors down here to give you gasoline. Well, I don't quite understand computers, but if I'm stepping on the gas pedal, I want fuel. So why do they have this mass airflow sensor to tell that we have airflow? That means I stepped on the gas pedal, give me fuel. But anyway, that's just how that crap worked. Anyway, I had an intermittent stalling problem on this Silverado. Ended up being the fuel pump in the tank. And the rest of my other video shows how to change that out. But I had a code on it, and I went down to the O'Reilly, and the O'Reilly self-made genius at O'Reilly's had me plug in his little code thing, and it was I don't know what this thing is called, but I paid $134 for it, and I changed it, and that was not the problem. I did change my fuel filter, which was plugged solid almost, so that probably means your fuel pump is pumping up against a blocked fuel filter. Not a good thing, bad on the pump. But one time on a Camaro, I changed the mass airflow sensor, which was right here. Actually, I changed a fuel pump first. That was not the problem. It ended up being the mass airflow sensor intermittently not giving fuel to my injectors. So I guess the video is, what the hell is the actual problem? You know, you got a plug filter. Do you have a bad fuel pump? Is the mass airflow sensor not sending fuel? Just what exactly is the problem? Well, the most important thing on this Silverado and all your other cars is, if you've got a problem with fuel, check the fuel pressure. So that's what I did. I took this little cap off right here, and I went down to O'Reilly's, and they let you put a deposit down. They'll loan you one for free. And anyway, this is after the code said it was this thing over here, and that had nothing to do with it. Something to do with your exhaust, little check valve bullshit, no idea. But anyway, I put my regular fuel pressure gauge on right there, and it told me I was like 35-40 pounds of fuel on, and I'm supposed to have a steady 55. So I ended up changing out the whole fuel pump in the tank. And but any car, you should check the fuel pressure. If your fuel pressure is fluctuating and not good, change your filter. If it's still not good, that your fuel pump is probably bad in the tank. But an intermittent cutting out and stuff could also be the mass airflow sensor. But check fuel pressure. My fuel pressure was low, so that's why I went there. Also, because of the other video, I would like to show, the other video shows how I cut a hole in the bed of my truck. This is just a patch after I got done. Bed liner, go back in, no big deal. But watch the rest of this video, show you how to change that out, save you about 6 hours worth of work. Because I'll be working down at the Walmart, and so anyway, to recap, if you got low fuel pressure, you either got filter problem or your pump. Probably the damn pump. Change the filter anyway. Anytime you change pump, filter's only $15. But I'll be working at the Walmart, and I ain't got much money. One time they gave me a 10-cent an hour raise, and Sam Walton flipping around in his casket, and it caused an earthquake in Bentonville. Anyway, I can't take it to the dealer. So I got to figure this stuff out myself. So intermittent, cutting out, could be fuel filter, could be fuel pressure, could be mass airflow sensor. Check your fuel pressure first. That's the main point of this. Goodbye. Hey, my name's Bubba, and I'm going to show you how to change a fuel pump. At least I'm going to try. That dealer wanted $994. Hell, I told him I work at the Walmart. I don't work at the Bank Mart. Anyway, I don't feel like dropping the gas tank. So, it's a 2001 Chevy Silverado E. And I cut a big hole because I don't want to cut my hands up on these sharp edges. Anyway, cover the tank with wet rags up underneath there before you cut the hole if you're using a cutoff wheel like I did. Soak it good with water. And my daddy said I had to get one of them red things with a handle, a fire extinguisher ready to go. Anyway, here you go. I come back about 5 inches there from the front. I come over, I guess, about 7 inches there. I cut a hole about 13 inches wide. And I came back about, maybe 21 inches long. And as you see, the local O'Reilly wanted $346 for a Delco pump. I don't have that kind of money working at the Walmart. So anyway, I looked online. I could get one online for $246, but I ended up buying a cheap one online, brand new, for $82. And when it gets here, we'll finish the video on how to pull the pump out. But as you can see, I just saved myself about 4 hours worth of work by cutting this hole. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cake now. Cut the hole big enough to give you some room to work. You ain't cutting yourself up on the edges. But anyway, and that little TCU thing, Daddy says that's important on the pump. Of course, the one online didn't give that option, but that little TCU, let me show you. Right there, that little TCU, that's what kind of pump I'm supposed to be putting back in. But whatever shows up is what I'm putting in. Alright, bye. Okay, well, this is what happens when you don't check the front porch of your house. The pump was sitting on my front porch the whole time. I didn't think it'd actually show up till Friday, and it's Wednesday. So I ordered it on Sunday, and they said it'd take a week. But anyway, I ordered it from Auto Parts Warehouse. Instead of paying $40 for 2-day delivery, because I work at the Walmart, and I ain't got no money, I bought an $82 pump. It's made in China, and I think it's going to be just great. Anyway, Auto Parts Warehouse, $82, beat the O'Reilly for $346. Also, if you point here, you're watching this where I'm pointing. Okay, it's like 5 inches this way, 7 inches from the side wall. Hole's about 14 inches by 21 inches. Okay, now I'll see if this pump here I ordered, it doesn't have no TCU on the top of it, but let's hope it works, okay? Anyway, now we're going to try to do the removal. These lines here, pretty simple. You have to rewire the plug. Try to unplug the fuel line, or the wires there. Then you got these little clips here. I was going to cut them off with a pair of dikes, the hoses. My daddy said that'd be a dumb idea, so I'm going to take the hoses off like you're supposed to do. These little clips, yep, they didn't put them on there. You just bend them back like this, and you have to reuse them. Hopefully they won't break. Just bend them back. Anyway, Go ahead and stop the video in case I break them. I don't want documentation. Go ahead and I use this video going again. Okay, I got the 2 clips off right here. They'll go back on the new. They'll go back on the new pump. All right, got all 3 lines unplugged. Okay. Oh, I don't remember what goes where. Okay, I think I know. All right. Anyway, get them out of the way. Then you got to take this ring off, and I need to get me a screwdriver, but I can't find it, so we're going to use this. You bend this clip back. That allows this ring to spin. I seen that on YouTube also. You can just squeeze this ring like this. You've got to get this deal to swing or twist and work around. It ain't moving at all. Oh, it moved a little bit. You just keep bringing this ring on. There. It's pretty Mickey Mouse. They wonder why everybody's buying Chinese cars. Look at this crap they're building. Anyway, I got my sister, my wife helping me with the video. Well, she's only a half sister, but now she's my wife. That's just how, well, you may go to a prom to find a wife. We go to a family reunion. Anyway, you can pull out the pump. Oh, shit. Oh, look at that. It all comes out. My fuel gauge don't work either. It ain't been working for a long time. And I'll show you why it don't work. These little tits right down in here aren't touching those 2 little things there. That says I'm full or empty. So anyway, I need to do that anyway. I determined that this was the problem because my fuel pressure, you can borrow the gauge for free at O'Reilly instead of buying one. They made me give $110, but they refunded it back when I brought it back. It's a rental, but it don't cost nothing. Anyway, so, boy, look at all that gas. Don't be smoking around here, sis. Honey. Anyway, we'll set this down. Oh, shit, she's trying to hit me. Damn it, stop it. Stop it. Okay, anyway. Okay, so we're back. Here's the old fuel pump. We got it out. See how simple that was? I didn't have to drop the gas tank out or not. It ain't no big deal. I got a hole in my truck bed now, but I got a bed liner. No one will know nothing. Anyway, so take that off. Alright, stop. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Alright, well, you have to put these things back on for the new pump. And, stop the video. I got to think this out a little bit.
Your camera has to turn back on, and then it goes. You're going.
Okay, the problem I was having, I was trying to put it on backwards because I got memory issues. Anyway, I push it back here and then clip that on there. Then this is ready to go for the new pump. Oh, but I screwed up and put it on the old pump again. But anyway, take them back off. That's how you take them off anyway. Just bend them out like that. Hopefully they don't break. Here's the new pump. And you just clip them back on there like this. And just push it back on there. So now you're all set up. Except for your new seal. Your seal you got to put on here. Put it on the right way. This will slide on here. Put this on before you put on your little pickup for the your fuel gauge. Put this on back up here. Alright. Then, look at the old one. How to put on the, this is a little float deal. If you notice, this one here has got a few little extra pieces in there that this one don't, because these are wore out. This one here ought to work just fine now. It's longer and it bends up anyway. It ain't no big deal. This is for your fuel. You got to get this on here. And don't push down on the black thing. Hold the bottom of it and push that thing in there. Then, there you go. There's your new fuel gauge. that's anyway. Alright, so now we're going to put this back in here. Alright. We should lubricate this seal a little bit with some oil. It's got to slide down in there.
More Hillbilly.
Anyway, put some oil in there and lube that up a little bit. And now we're ready to go. Anyway, snake this down in there like that. Back down in there. And see this little notch? This little notch here has got to fit inside there. You can kind of push this down if you want. Anyway, that's just kind of the right place they want you to have it in there. Okay, I'm going to work on putting the ring on now. Put the ring on like this. And remember the ring, it's got that little notch here we've got to bend in. Okay, there, that's closer. That is not right. Oh, that's right, because it's going to go back the opposite direction going on. Okay, I'm going to work on kind of pushing this down and pressing it in. We'll shut the video off for a minute. You just push it down and crank. Got to work this thing and twist it back on there, then put the little tab back up in. So we'll stop the video for now.
Go.
Okay, well, I got out me a crowbar, trying to figure out how to get this thing twisted on here. They're a pain in the neck. I've seen a couple of YouTube videos, but you just got to figure out a way to work this thing around. Be careful, because you don't want to make too many sparks or nothing, because you got gas everywhere. They will eventually go. You just have to keep hitting on it. And it'll go. You just got to keep trying. I got it started. That's the main thing. So I'll shut the video off and bang on it a little bit. Okay. I had to hit it here, back in here, and then, you know, just all around basically. But if you see, this tab is locked in now, and that's when you know you got it screwed back in. You just got to keep trying all the way around. You finally get it. Then plug back in your gas lines. One. That one there doesn't have a clip, but they got a little deal. There it goes. This one has a clip. Plug it in. Oh, you got to line up where the deals go in there. Oh, there it goes. Then check each one. They should be nice and tight. Okay, then of course the new ones come with a different plug, because they come with the. This is part of the problem with them, with the fuel systems, is make a heavier duty plug. So anyway, plug that in there, and then you're I'm gonna have to wire it up with the adapters that came with it. Looks like I got lucky and it's all color coded. Anyway, the two heavy gauge wires are for your pump. The other two are for the gauge. I'll get that done and show that to you. Thanks. Okay, we're going to get her wired up. Seems like the color code's good, because the thinner wires, the purple and the yellow, or purple and orange, are thin. They're for the gauge. The two heavy gauge wires, the gray and the black, are heavy gauge for the pump. It pulls more amps. Oh yeah, before you start any of this, you should pull the fuel pump relay out, or your battery positive, but I just pulled the fuel pump relay out. Actually, I didn't do it because I forgot, but you should do it. As long as you don't turn your key on, you ain't going to get the pump to start, but safety first. So pull out your fuel pump relay. I don't like using the straight butt splices because they're shitty. You should twist them together, solder it, heat shrink. That's what I plan on doing. Then we're going to try it out and tape it, then I'm going to try it out once we get her all hooked up here. fairly simple here to figure out. I'm lucky because the fuel, the heavier gauge wires coincided with the color code, so it all ought to work pretty damn good. So anyway, so far you can see how long it took me to actually do that. I don't think I've been out here 30 minutes. It didn't take me 5 minutes to cut the hole. It's a little preparation time, of course, on everything, but anyway, like I said, I'll be working at the Walmart, not at the Bank Mart. I can't pay no dealer $1,000, and I ain't paying O'Reilly's $346 for the pump. But I went to Auto Parts Warehouse, $82, and that's all I got in it. And I ain't crawled under the truck yet, just to put the rags on there before I cut the hole. But anyway, I'm gonna shut off the video and seal up these connections, and then we're gonna try it out.
Okay.
Okay, well, that one there worked fine. We got it all done. Truck is now running. I don't think I got an hour into this. I still have to fix this. I'm going to have my my wife read the part number here, because this is a TCU pump I took out. They don't say no TC. What does that mean? TCU. Terrible Chevy unit. Okay. Anyway, maybe she could read this part number from Auto Parts Warehouse. That's the one we bought. What is that? Can you read that? Is that the part number?
Yeah, it's REPC.
Oh, did you say REPC?
Yeah.
REPC.
314505. Is
that an O or a 0? Read it again.
It's a 0, damn it.
Okay, read the whole number again.
REPC.
Oh. Turn the camera up. Maybe they can read it.
This is REPC 314505. Damn it.
Okay, well we just did, when I did it, I got on that autopartswarehouse.com. I ended up buying another idler pulley for the serpentine belt because I had to spend more than $100 to get the 10% discount. So I think I got like $82 in the pump instead of $346. And the truck is still running. We got about 2 minutes into the run. Now, as far as this goes, to fix this, I was just going to put a strip of metal here and here, here and here, maybe one here, just a big long strip across here, because it'll sit down in the valley here, be alright.
Why don't you just use some duct tape?
Yeah, I got duct tape too. And then I was just going to screw this down on top of it, then put a screw through here, screw through there, here, and we'll be good to go. Maybe silicone it, put the bed liner back in. That'll only take me 30 minutes, so there's your hour and a half fuel pump change out for about $100. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Bye. That's just a small problem. You ain't got to worry about it a bit. Just a little air conditioning, okay? I'll fix that up tomorrow. I'm going to drive off now, show the truck really runs for now.